It's always a really good bet to watch who's winning what in terms of gubernatorial races, because that's where you get a lot of times your next crop of presidential candidates. And then there are people who are like, I just find the Missouri gubernatorial race bizarre. Now, I know most everyone in this race. Is Catherine Hanaway? Catherine Hanaway's in the race, John Bruner, Eric Greitens, and Lieutenant Governor Peter Kinder, who I endorsed just because I'm like, it makes sense. I mean, this is someone who's, been out there in the streets, and just full disclosure, I just think he's the best choice. I know John Bruner and I like him a lot. If Peter Kinder wasn't in the race, I would like John Bruner. Then you have this guy, Eric Greitens, who I know he's got the backing of some of the lobbyists and a couple of the bought and paid for grassroots people who I know were eager to get like a job with a campaign in Missouri before. But he was like a Democrat like a couple of years ago, and he's like refashioning himself as a Republican, and he's just immediately going for the governor's race. I'm just like, maybe build some goodwill with people first. I don't know. I mean, I know it's crazy and all, but weren't we like kind of critical of Barack Obama over the same stuff? But whatever, right? It's all different. But anyway, it was just, the primary was going as expected. And then this phone call came out. And this came out a few days ago, but I only heard it last night. I was actually, getting ready. I was getting ready for bed, but before I was doing so, I was looking at the last, headlines, etc. And the audio is out, and it's a phone conversation between Bruner and Greitens, and they were apparently trying to schedule a meeting with each other. It sounds like something The Onion would do. It sounds like a Funny or Die skit. I don't even know how to.
Well, apparently they had already had the plans. They were supposed to meet on Monday, and then Greitens wanted to change it because something came up in his plans, and so what we're about to hear is the result.
Okay, yeah, it's Masterpiece Theater, the Missouri gubernatorial primary.
On tomorrow.
Eric, I told you I'm free on.
Oh, John. Where can you meet tomorrow, John?
Why, when we just agreed at 7 o'clock at Starbucks
John,
on Monday?
I have a flight on Monday morning. If you're going to seriously pretend that you're going to duck this, all right?
I'm not ducking anything, Eric.
Now. I want to meet with you.
So you have a conflict in your schedule and demanding I adapt to you.
Bruner. Oh, my God, you are such a weasel. Are you going to meet tomorrow or not?
Eric,
name the place.
Eric, we just agreed.
You name the place, John.
Eric, we just agreed for 7 a.m. on Monday.
John, tomorrow.
Eric, don't get so yelling. Why are you yelling so much, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, my friend. I cannot wait.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
You really? Well, good. I've been asking for 2 months to meet with you.
Good.
And we haven't met. And now we're having a chance to meet at 7 a.m. on Monday. You told me at Euclid, the Starbucks in Euclid. You said Euclid at 7 a.m. on Monday, and we agreed to it.
Oh, Jesus, you're such a coward, John. Are you going to meet tomorrow or not?
Eric, what happened to Monday?
I said you're a coward. That's what I said.
Oh, well,
I said you're a coward. That's what I said. Are you willing to meet tomorrow or not? I have a flight on Monday, John.
Well, can you cancel your flight?
Stand up and be an adult. No, I can't cancel my flight, John.
Why can't you?
No,
if it's this important, why don't we cancel your flight and meet? You're asking me to cancel my events tomorrow and meet with you?
You tell me what time you want to meet tomorrow. You tell me what time.
Eric, listen.
You tell me. I'm not asking you to cancel anything tomorrow, John. Let's meet after the Marine Corps ball tonight.
Eric,
Let's meet after the Marine Corps ball. John, you are so weaselly, man.
Good heaven. My favorite, go back to that part where he was like, I want to meet you in person, my friend. It's like he's in Scream or something. It's like he's the killer in the closet or something like that. I want to meet you in person, my friend. I want to meet you in person. And he's like so.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
You really? Well, good. I've been asking for 2 months to meet with you.
If someone does not cut an ad where they're like, Eric Greitens, I can't wait to meet you in person, voters, or something like that, I'm going to be so thoroughly disgusted by everybody, every one of his opponents. That ad needs to be cut. How ridiculous is that? And I don't think that it's proper to call John Bruner a Marine, a coward, like repeatedly. So, like, what happened? Like, what, they were trying to schedule a meeting with each other?
They already did schedule a meeting. Greitens had to cancel because something came up, and he was wondering
and
why.
So he was mad at Bruner for that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's Bruner's problem that he couldn't somehow, based on his schedule.
Play that again.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
get enough of
You want the whole
Greitens'
thing
voice
or
here.
just that voice?
No, just that part where he's like, I can't wait to see you in person, my friend.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
See you in person, John.
It's like he was possessed.
I just need a moment, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
So Greitens was the one that had the conflict in his schedule, but Bruner's somehow the coward because...
but it's somehow all Bruner's fault. Who reacts like that if over a scheduled meeting?
Right.
Like who? Oh, so anyway, so this is how the Greitens campaign fires back. First off, Missouri's a one-party consent state. So there's nothing wrong with this. It is what it is. This is a really good lesson for Eric Greitens. You should always conduct yourself privately in the same manner that you conduct yourself publicly.
Yes.
I mean, don't go out there and be like, I'm a big Christian. Woo, Jesus. And like all this other stuff. And then like be taking the Lord's name in vain and calling a Marine a coward while you're on a private phone conversation. Over a meeting. I'm just saying, like, if he would flip out over a meeting, what else would he flip out over? I don't know. Maybe I actually thought he had it a little bit more together than that. So anyway, it came out because media started asking. Bruner got the phone call, and I guess they started recording it when Greitens like started doing his whole like movie theater voice. I can't wait to see you in person, John. Started doing all of that.
I can't wait to see you in person, my friend. I cannot wait.
Why is that, Eric?
Wait.
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
I can't wait to see you in person, John. So his campaign got really mad, and who's his guy? Austin Chambers. The campaign released a statement, and they said, this recording shows that Eric Greitens is disgusted by sleazy politics, while John Bruner is a pro at it. Now, I'm going to pause that because what's the sleazy politics part of it? So and I'm asking this because I legitimately am trying to figure out what leads a guy to act like this. Is it that he was mad because Bruner wouldn't cancel his schedule and accommodate Greitens' schedule, or like that's the sleazy politics version of it?
Seems to be the case.
And then apparently, after Greitens started going off on Bruner, they started recording his call, and then they sent it to the media, which I think it's pretty funny. And so now they're trying to make it like a bad thing. The Greitens campaign said, Bruner recorded a private conversation without Eric's knowledge and then leaked it to the media. It's not you. He didn't make you act like that. You acted like that on the phone. There would not have been anything to send to the media. Anyone who sits here and says, and I've seen a lot of people go, that's so sleazy, please. I know what you guys do on your off time, all right? I've seen y'all drunk, so don't sit here and come out. I've seen some of these people in Missouri politics. I have seen you crap-faced. I have seen you throw punches at political events. Don't make me name names on you. Don't make me call you out, because you know I will. One day I'll write the book. But until then, I'm content to laugh my butt off about this. So anyway, it's politics. This is what politics is. If he wouldn't have gotten crazy on the phone, can you play that again? I'm never going to get enough of this.
Eric?
Oh my gosh.
I can't wait to see you in person, my friend. I cannot wait.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
So mad at you about this meeting, you weasel coward. Take the Lord's name in vain a few more times. So anyway, they were trying to figure out like possible meeting places. I have no idea why they were going to meet, but it's nice of them. But apparently Greitens was mad because he wanted Bruner to accept responsibility for recent negative attacks on Eric's integrity. And the Greitens campaign said, which like a typical politician, Bruner ducked and dodged. Well, dude, I don't think anybody needs to make a negative attack. I mean, they have this phone call. I don't think you don't even have to do any production to it. You could just release it and make it a television commercial like that. So they're mad because he lost his cool on a phone call. He lost it on a phone call. Totally overreacted over like a meeting time. And they're mad because that came to public. He's mad because he has to answer as to why he was acting like that to the public. Now, keep in mind, one of these guys, of course, Bruner knew that he was because he was recording the conversation. But Greitens didn't know it was recorded, and that's his true self. That's that is a true reflection of that candidate right there. And I'm just a little surprised that, and I wanted to bring this up too, because this is an old story from The Hill. When he was, and again, this is just back, this was in July. This was written over at The Hill, roll call. He was recruited by the DCC, the DCC. So they had recruited him previously, the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee. He had met with them in 2010. He was going to run against Blaine Luetkemeyer, a Republican from Missouri. And so he was working with Democrats even then. So it is not unheard of, and we've seen it happen in other states, where you have the Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee recruit people and they'll run them as Republicans. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but I'm just saying it's just weird to me. This whole thing is weird to me. And when I see, like, he's never been able to really explain, like, he's all vague, he's all platitudes, and I don't know. Can I hear that one more time? I'm sorry. This is the last time. At least
you in person, my friend. I cannot wait.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
Can't wait to see you in person. Can you imagine? Eric Greitens wants your vote. I can't wait to see you in person. Just, anyway. You can't fault somebody when you lose your mind. I'd have done the same thing. Somebody loses their mind at me on the phone, I record it. Yeah. So just FYI, I've had Missouri candidates lose their mind at me on the phone. I had one of them scream at me because I wouldn't endorse them for a particular race in the past. So I don't know. This whole thing is just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre. We're going to take your calls coming back. Joe, don't go anywhere. He's on the line. 866-455-9797. Yeah. And that concludes Masterpiece Theater, the Missouri gubernatorial slap fight.
I can't wait to see you in person, my friend. I cannot wait.
Why is that, Eric?
I cannot wait.
I can't wait to see you in person,
I can't
John.
wait. I can't wait to talk to you callers. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, this is never going to get old. Our sponsor for this portion of the program, Blinds.com. Quick note, their sale ends today, folks. You know, what's better than Black Friday at Blinds.com? Tuesday and today. You get the same incredible deals. Blinds.com, they slashed their prices for Black Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. But the deals, they're still going on, but they end tonight. Get your favorite window treatments slashed in price and delivered in time for the holidays. But you got to order now. Because these Black Friday deals, the sale, it ends on Wednesday. And with the world going nuts, staying home sounds pretty good, honestly. Blinds.com can make it look good, too. They have all the styles you want, the woven wood shades, the solar shades, everything. The cellular shades, insulating cellular shades, it's great for winter. They have traditional styles, but you know what? It's so easy. Blinds.com, their customer service team is with you every single step of the way, from picking the right styles to measuring, installation. They save you money, and they make it easy in the process. So go to Blinds.com right now. Get free samples, free shipping, free expert advice, and Black Friday deals through tonight. You'll see easy in a whole new light with Blinds.com.
This is The Dana Show. Talk lines are open now at 866-455-9797. This is The Dana Show.
DanaRadio.com, on Twitter at DLash. Second hour of the program, viewable on the Blaze. Can I hear that one more time? I'm sorry. I said I was going to. I can't get enough.
Why is that, Eric?
I can't wait to see you in person, John.
Was he auditioning to be the voice of the killer in Scream? I'm
Hired.
legit just. Yeah. We have a minute. We got a minute. I'm going to get Joe's call. Joe, welcome to the program. Thanks for calling in today.
Hello?
Hey, Joe.
Yeah, hey, I know some people with the Bruner campaign, and basically what you're hearing is a second phone call. And the first phone call was so bad, so threatening, that they felt they needed to record the second one. And basically the first one, he was wanting Bruner to meet him at his mixed martial arts gym in the ring, and
What? Oh my gosh.
He was there working out, and he's like, get down here right now, kind of. Started with a former staffer put out a video that was showing how he was really a Democrat, and the Democrats wanted him to run for office, and he supported, a Mayor Slay in the city. So he didn't like that the former staffer Bruners was calling him out for being a Democrat and wanted to.
Oh my gosh,
and
that's crazy, Joe. I got to get going,
more
but
threatening and worse.
That's what we were wondering. Like, it was smart to record it, but we got to get going, Joe. I appreciate that information. Man, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Second hour of Dana Radio in minutes. Don't go anywhere.
The Dana Show.